Okay, live now. Right, we're live now. Awesome. Well, welcome everyone, and welcome to Hindi University. Really excited to have all of you this Sunday. As you know, my name is Ashutosh, and we meet every Sunday 8 a.m. US Pacific time, which is time on the west coast of the US, to learn about the Hindi language. For those of you who are completely new to Hindi universities, a little bit about Hindi University on the screen, and if you want to know more about it and want to join the Sunday classes, you can join using the Zoom link that we have. And if you miss any of the previous classes from Hindi University, you can watch them, all the recorded session on youtube.com/Hindi University, where you will find all the previous videos and the different books that we have discussed. We have a community as well of actively engaged students. You're welcome to join. This is sort of the enrollment process where you join through this WhatsApp group. You introduce yourself. You just have to scan this the barcode that you see, and you'll be able to join it. I'll ask you a couple of questions, and then you will be enrolled in the Hindi University. Okay. These are the books that we've been covering this year: Pingu Learns Hindi as well as Elementary Hindi. um, Pingu Learn Hindi is written by me and Hindi University amazing students, and then Elementary is written by Professor Richard Delacy and Sudha Joshi. Richard Delacy is also a Hindi professor at the Harvard University. Today we'll be covering the chapter 19th of Elementary Hindi book. Okay, and so that's a little bit of a background. Today we'll be starting a new topic. Some of you have seen this topic before, so it'll be a revision. So for existing students, it will be sort of a quick revision, as well as there'll be at the end there'll be specific exercise only for folks with intermediate plus understanding of compound verbs. And for beginners, in the first half of the class is really breaking it down for completely beginners and who may not have watched this topic or went over this topic before. So what are compound verbs? Okay, and as the name implies, it's basically there has to be something around compounding, augmenting of a verb. Okay, it's not a new concept in just Hindi. There are many world languages which have this notion of compound language, where you use the verb along with some other verbs in such a way that the main verb's meaning is enhanced. Okay, and that's called compounding of it. So we'll go over what are the so if you were to say, to split it into two verbs, main verb and the auxiliary verb. Okay, the auxiliary verb is basically losing its meaning, but it's giving a new meaning to the main verb, such as you see in this example. You have khana, which is to eat, and lena is to take. Okay, by now you guys all have understood the meaning of khana independently, like मैं खाता हूँ, I eat, and मैं लेता हूँ, which is I take. But if you were to combine both of them together, it's in such a way that you use the base stem of the main verb, and then along with lena, kha lena, right? Which is basically to eat up or to finish it up, right? I mean, and in this one, basically there is no notion of lena at all. There is nothing like taking. Okay, but it's giving the meaning to the main verb. Okay, so this is a high level definition. We'll break it down and we'll go over in detail, but I thought I'll give you a quick understanding of or definition of compound verb. This is not a new concept, and these examples I took it from the web, so feel free to correct me. I know some of you are polyglot, so you have understanding of other languages as well, but it's in German language, Japanese, Italian, and many other world languages, where you take two different verbs and compound the meaning of it. Okay? Dalia, is it the correct example, by the way, in German? Or would you prefer a different example?
No, this is good. I mean, in German, it's only syllables that we put in front, right? So, but yeah, it's a good example. We have so many pre-syllables, it's hard for learners.
Okay.
This
Awesome.
compound thing.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is sort of a little bit of a overview of the compound verb. Now we'll do the whiteboarding session of it. Okay, and we'll do details for each of those. Any questions so far? Anyone? Okay, so as I said, what I'll do is like now we'll do the details of each of those. So as I said, compound verb. Um, so you have two verbs actually, and let's call the first one your main verb, and let's use the second. We call it auxiliary verb. Main verb, bunch of examples. I don't need to go over it, but for the sake of example, you have, let's say, khana. You have khana to eat. You have pina, which is to drink, and then you have bolna, okay, which is to speak, and you have sochna. Bunch of examples. You can think about all of them. They are used with some auxiliary verbs, okay. And now the main thing which confuses people is like which auxiliary verbs can be used with the main verb, okay. There are handful of them. It's not like there are several, okay, but there are three auxiliary verbs which are more common: jana, okay, lena, and dena. Okay, there are more as well, but right now we'll focus in today's class. We'll only focus on lena and dena, and subsequently we'll follow in some more auxiliary words. Okay. Now, any questions so far? Anyone who does not know the meaning of any of these words, I'm happy to go over it, but I don't want to rush either. So if anyone don't be shy. If you've not heard of any of these words, we can take time to go over in detail and simplify it further. But I want to make sure that at least the group that we have today, at least you are familiar with these verbs.
Asuji, just a quick question.
Yes,
There's the two verbs, Lena and Lana. They're different, right? Lena and Lana are not the same word.
that is correct. That is correct.
One
Like,
means
मैं गिफ्ट लेता हूँ versus मैं गिफ्ट लाता हूँ. Okay, what do you think it means? मैं गिफ्ट लेता हूँ.
Leta is take.
Yes, I take gifts. Okay, मैं गिफ्ट लाता हूँ.
Does that mean to give? I'm guessing.
To bring. Okay, I bring
Right.
to bring. Yes, मैं गिफ्ट लाता हूँ. Okay, मैं गिफ्ट लाता हूँ. Okay, very good example though, right? Very good sort of लेना and लाना. Okay, मैं आपके लिए गिफ्ट लेता हूँ versus आपके लिए गिफ्ट लाता हूँ. I buy. लेना is like to take, right? I mean, I take a gift for you versus I bring a gift for you.
So the one we use in the compound form is the Lena.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is lena. It's to take. Okay. Dena is to give. Same thing. मैं gift देता हूँ. It's like I give, or I give a gift. मैं देता हूँ. Okay. और मैं खाना देता हूँ. It's like I give food. Okay. और मुझे पानी दीजिए और मुझे खाना दीजिए. It's an imperative way of saying it, but like give me the food and give me the water. Okay. Now, first, without going into the detail of each of those, let's try to see how the compounding works. When you add, right now, nobody knows, or think of it like nobody knows the meaning of it, but when you add these two verbs together, from the first one, you only take the base stem. Okay. So then let's say if I'm using khana with lena, it will be kha lena. Okay. When I'm using pina with lena, it's p lena. P lena. Okay. When I'm using bolna with dena, it's bol dena. Now all of these may not work and it will not work. Like you cannot, like, right now the rule is simply for your mind is when you're using compound verb, from the first one you will only take the base stem, which is the part before the na, and you will use the rest of the verb here. Okay. Initially it may be confusing about which combinations will work, but hang in there, like we will learn about it. Okay. Which combination will work right now, as long as you know this rule, it will be fine. Okay. Similarly, if you have Sochna with Lena, it will become Soch Lena. Okay, so this is just very quick example. Now I'm gonna erase it, and I'm going to talk about what happens as a result of you compounding it. And this is first one is, when you're doing it, it enhances the meaning. It enhances the meaning of the main word. Okay, it enhances the meaning of the main word. Okay, sometimes it gives, when you do that, it gives the sense of completion. Sometimes when you do that, it gives the sense of completion. There are other times when you use it, it adds intensity to the main verb. Okay, sometimes it increases the intensity of the main verb. Sometimes it can also add abruptness. Okay. So an example would be, let's say you have Hasna and Dena. Okay, and as you know, you remove this part and you get Has Dena. Okay, or similarly you have Ro Dena. And if somebody, there is sudden abruptness in the crying, it's like Ro Dena or Has Dena. Okay, so in this case, even though I said it enhances the meaning of the main word, or it gives a sense of completion, there are more to it. Sometimes it can add intensity or add abruptness to the main word. Okay, so these are just variety of things that can happen in the compound word. That's why it's hard to sort of cover everything. So as you go through the examples, which we will be going over it, you will sort of see what is happening. I see some hands, so I'm going to just finish this table and I'm going to ask you. Okay, sometimes it shows the flow of the action, flow, direction of the action. Okay, today's class will go over more on this one, but this is sort of, you can write it down if somebody who, anyone who's making notes. And now I'll take questions. So yes, Sharonji.
I think I was just going to ask you, since you have given jhana as an additional verb to use, if there is time, if you can add chalna so that you get chal jati, and explain how that is different to I know, or you know, or she knows.
Oh, Janana.
The sentence is Use pata chal jata hai, and it means he knows or she knows, but I can't get the subtle difference between just I know and then this expression of chal jata, pata chal jata hai, or
Okay.
jan jati.
Okay, I think it will be okay. Okay.
Only if there's time. I'm just asking if you could add that only if there's time. So you don't have to
Yes,
get
I
into
will.
that.
I will definitely look for opportunities, right time to add those. Okay, but good one. Those are very interesting. Um, Padachal Jana. Versus the main thing is we will look into it whether there are two verbs or it's just like one is said in a different way. But good one. Mitaji.
Yeah, so I just wanted to know, could you just clarify what it means when you say Soch Lena?
Yeah, we will go over it. Okay, we will
Oh,
go.
okay.
So right now it's just like a high level.
Yeah.
First, you know the rule. Second one is it could be what is the meta, what is the the high level meaning of it could be. It could be
Okay.
that it enhance the verb of sochna itself.
Okay.
Okay. It
Yeah.
could be that it is adding intensity to sochna or adding abruptness to sochna versus flow of the direction. Okay. Why are you thinking? Okay. For the benefit of yourself or for the benefit of others.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll go over all of it, but at a high level, as long as you capture these are the big themes, that you will see in the overall compound word.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now,
Yeah.
yeah, right. So now let's go over, some examples. Okay, and then as you said, we'll go over Swachlena and then what Sharanji asked as well. Okay, so now I'll give you a simple example with and without compound verb, and I'll give many more examples, and then we'll do the quiz later on. So imagine you have um, a simple example, which is basically Rakhna. I'm going to use it from Usha Jain's book. Rakhna is to keep. Okay, Rakhna is to keep. Okay, let's say if I'm using Rakhna in the form of imperative, rakho. Okay, so as you know, imperative rakho, rakhiye, rakhiega, and rakh. Okay, imagine if I'm saying keep the money to someone in the form of imperative. Okay, let's see who would like to try this one out. Sharanji, you want to try this one out? How will you say keep the money? Money, we'll just use the term paise. You already know the verb rakhna. All you have to do is use the imperative form here. Keep the money.
ऐसे रखो.
Very good. So it's paise rakho. Now, in this case, there is no compounding. It's just one word. This is now no compounding. Okay, paise rakho. Keep the money. Okay. Now we are going to use lena and dena with rakhna. When you're doing that, it would be what is you have rakhna along with lena and dena. What is let's not worry about the sentence. Let's worry about what will be the final, word here. So Elizabeth ji, you want to unmute yourself. You have rakhna with lena, it will become
Raklina or imperative or
yes.
Raklin Lino?
Okay, very good. So you have raklena.
PC Raklino.
Which one?
PC Raklino.
Yes, we'll do that, right? So right now you have paise. So we'll go the sentence also. So rakhna is lena, rakh lena, and rakhna plus dena will become rakh dena. Yes.
Rakden.
What is the imperative? Just like you have rakho, it will become
Raklino?
rakh.
No, no.
To conjugate this part, so you remove the na, and just like rakhna becomes rakho, lena becomes
Leo?
so lelo has two verbs, but because lena plus lo, just like so. What is the second part of lelo? Lo, right?
Lo.
Right? Becomes rakh lo,
Okay.
and rakh plus do will become
Rakdo. Rakdo.
very good. Rakh do. Any questions, anyone? Good job there. Okay. Any questions, anyone on this part? you have rakhna, which is to keep, using it with lena and dena. So far, nobody, we have not explained the meaning of it. What does it mean? So far, it's just the generation part. Like, so rakhna plus lena becomes rakh lena, rakh dena. In the imperative, it becomes rakh lo and rakh do. So the same example, if you have to revisit, okay, Veena ji, for the same examples, earlier this was paise rakho, okay, we just keep the money. Now I'm using it with rakh lo and rakh do. So this is your number one. What is number two and number three?
Are you asking me?
Yes,
Linda?
Veena ji.
Yes, sorry.
You have to unmute yourself, Veena ji.
So is it the Rak? You want to use Jana now?
No, I only want to use right now Lena, these two. So the same examples, you have paise
So
rakho.
paise Raklo.
Very good. Paise rakh lo. And the third one will be,
And paise Rakdo.
okay, paise rakh do. Yes, so far so good. Everyone with me? Yes. So now I'm gonna just erase this one and these two also. I'm gonna just add some nouns to both of them. Imagine in the first example, paise rakh lo. I said paise pocket, which is your pocket that you have in a pant or something, shirt. पैसे पॉकेट में रख लो versus second one, पैसे टेबल पे रख दो. Okay, hopefully you guys are still okay from where we started to here. पैसे पॉकेट में रख लो, पैसे टेबल पर रख दो. Veena ji, what do you think is happening? Do you think something is changing to rakhna? Because now we've added lena and dena in these examples.
So you're being more specific now and saying,
Yeah.
put the money in your pocket.
Okay. So what do you think is happening to the direction of the money when you say paise pocket mein rakh lo? Let's say my pocket is here and I'm putting it in my pocket. Paise pocket mein rakh lo versus the table is there. Paise table par rakh do.
You're being very specific.
Yeah. So okay. So in the case of okay, very good. Okay, anyone else would like to try? Define specific here. Like what is
Okay.
happening? Huh?
In the pocket is going to the subject. It's going to them.
Yeah.
On the table, they're not getting it. It's going away. It's going away from them.
Okay. So so basically in this example, when you say paise pocket mein rakh lo, it's coming to the subject or close to the subject. The subject, it's the money is coming to the pocket of a subject, right? In this one, paise table par, so it's going, so subject is here, subject is a user, and the money is going to the table. So it's going a little bit away from the user. Okay, let me explain it further. So what is happening is when you say specific, you're specifying it. Rakh lo is basically the direction of rakhna is away or is to the user. Okay, versus here the direction of rakhna is away from the user. So one is toward the user, okay, one is away from the user. Just like when you take something, right, it's coming towards you. मैं खाना लेता हूँ, मैं पानी लेता हूँ, मैं चाय लेता हूँ, मैं कॉफी लेता हूँ. Okay, in all those cases when I'm using lena, it's coming to me. So when you use lena along with some other verbs, what it's doing is it's just adding the notion of it's coming to the user. Otherwise you don't see rakh lena, it has no other way of like Lena, only thing it did is like added just this notion that it's coming, to the user or toward the user. Versus when I give, मैं gift देता हूँ, मैं खाना देता हूँ, okay, मैं पानी देता हूँ, I can give multiple things, right? It's, it's away from me. And only thing this is like पैसे table पर रख दो. So it is giving the notion that the pocket is close to the user. And that's why पैसे pocket में रख लो versus पैसे table पर रख दो. Okay. You may wonder like what if I use the other way around, which is basically पैसे pocket में रख दो. It very well could mean that the pocket may be away from the user. That's why it's like, maybe it's on the wall. It may not be talking about the pocket on the shirt or a pant. Okay, or पैसे bag में रख दो. That may be the bag is far away from the user. Okay, let me take a pause. It's sometimes it's not, it's hard to kind of like translate it, right? So let's see what questions you guys may have.
Sorry, can I ask? Like
Yes, please.
the second one I kind of get. It's like almost like put the table on the money for me almost. The first one I'm not getting the sense of, is it put the money in my pocket basically, or is that
Put the money in the pocket. Okay.
pocket.
So now if you're saying it to someone, it's the money is coming close to the user. So from the user's perspective, keep the money in your pocket, which is come close to the subject. So let's say if I tell you like पैसे pocket में रख, keep the money in your pocket. That's what I'm trying to say, in which is basically the notion that it's close to you. The pocket is close to you. Yeah? Still not clear?
No, that makes it a little more clear. Thank you.
Yes, Nandini ji. We'll do more. Okay, Lena and Jana, we are just getting started, right? So if it is hard, yes, go for it.
Ashuji, this sentence causes problem. Initially it may gave me a lot of problem because we're not specifying who the subject is. It's two
Yes.
people talking to each other. And like
Yes.
you are telling me,
Yeah.
pocket mein rakh lo. What you're telling me is to keep the money in my pocket. The instructions coming from Ashuji to say to X, and you're asking the X to keep the money in X's pocket, in their own pocket. That's what you're saying. And the second one, you're giving instruction, Ashuji is giving instruction to Y or X, saying, keep the money on the table because it's not towards X or Y, it's away from X and Y. Because the subject is not mentioned, it throws a lot of us, I think, because there's no definite subject there saying up or tum or tu. It's a conversation between two people. It's the beginning of conversation or instruction from one person to another.
Yeah, great point, right? So let's say if we add a user here, John पैसे pocket में रख लो versus John पैसे table पर रख दो. Okay?
Hanji, thank you.
Right? So in this case, like the money is, and Sean, if I were to tell you, Sean, right? I mean, so it's, in this case, it will be like, you are putting money in your pocket, basically, which is close to you, right? So the action is flowing towards you versus it's flowing away from you. Right? पैसे table पर रख दो. Okay, we'll do more examples, but let's see more comments and questions from everyone.
Asuji, could I ask a question?
Yes.
In the first one, pesa pocket may rock low.
Mhm.
Would that change to do if it was his pocket? Pesa, his pocket may rock do?
If it is away from that user, John पैसे pocket में रख दो. Okay, that means like John is here, pocket is somewhere else, pocket में रख दो.
Right.
Or
It's somebody else's pocket.
Yeah, it's, let's say John पैसे bag में रख दो. So it's basically John is here, let's say bag is here, okay, and let's take something else. Let's say table is here, okay. Something is proximity of resources. This is far and this is close. Okay, you will say John पैसे table पर रख लो. Okay, I'm just, again, like nobody will go into this, but this is just so that you don't have any confusion. Okay, and if you were to ask native speakers, they will not really know whether using Lena and Dena. It will just come naturally to them. Okay, but yes, anything far you will say do, versus anything close it's lena. Yeah, Jackie ji.
Hi, did you say at the start that when you've got two verbs together, the first one keeps its original meaning, but the second one loses its meaning really, and it just makes a difference to the first one?
That's right. It enhances or it compounds the meaning of the first one. So now rakhna meaning is changed altogether. The first one was not clear. Which paise, the first one that we use, which is like, keep the money. Paise rakho. It was simple word. Okay. Now in the second one, rakh lo and rakh do, it just is different than the first case.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to give more examples because I'm sure it's still kind of new concept for a lot of people, and so let's say you have now padhna. Okay, padhna is to, let's say, someone who's not tried before. Someone who's not tried before. Okay, Keundra ji, you want to try it out? Padhna is, do you know the word? Padhna. Okay, no worries. If in case if you are Tisina ji, you want to try this out? Padhna.
What do I have to do?
What does it mean? Padhna.
To read or to study.
Very good. To read or to study. Okay. Now let's say you want to use it without the compound verb and you want to give as an imperative. Read the book. Padhna becomes, let's say,
Kitab paro.
very good, right? So you have kitab, padho. Okay, so this is the case without the lena and dena. Now try to read it, say the same thing with the compound word. Lena first and then dena.
Kitab padlo.
Kitab, pad, lo. Okay, and then this one is,
Kitab paddo.
okay, kitab, pad, do. Okay, good, great. Okay, now what does it mean? In the first one was like kitab padho, a simple instruction. Okay, now all of a sudden I had kitab pad lo and kitab pad do. Okay, where is the action is flowing? Like, who is benefiting from the reading? Okay, someone who's not tried before, who would like to explain it? Let's see, I'm gonna ask Himani ji, how are you doing?
She's just listening today.
Okay, it's not there. Olina ji, how are you doing?
Doing good, thank you.
You want to try it out? Kitab pad lo versus kitab pad do.
So maybe the first one is I will read to myself, and the second one to someone else.
Yeah. So in the first one, let's say if I'm telling you, Olina ji, kitab pad lo. Okay. Let's say we are very good friends and, we're studying together and then, there's an exam tomorrow and like kitab pad lo. Okay. So in the first one, if I'm telling you, the reading is for Olina, okay, and she is benefiting. She is benefiting from the reading. Okay, in the first example, if I'm telling her Olina ji kitab pad lo. Okay, if I'm second scenario, let's say we are in the classroom and we have so many Hindi university students, and if I'm asking you kitab Olina ji kitab pad do, in this case she is reading it for the group. Okay, kitab pad do. So when she's using do here, which is basically dena, which is basically for the reading is for the group. versus kitab pad lo, the reading is for herself. Kitab pad lo. Okay, it's not so intuitive, but one is like sometimes you read it, your parents or your friends are telling you, which basically you want to do it because you will benefit from it. Okay, from this reading, versus here the entire group will benefit from it. So that's the flow, which is different than like putting the money, right? Because there is literally you can see the money being kept in a tangible place. Okay, versus this verb padna, how the effect of padna is. So let me take a quick pause here to see um, if anyone has any questions on this one.
So for the she's reading, like for the larger group,
Uh,
like in English, you would say she's reading for the class to like convey that. So does that mean like in Hindi you wouldn't say for the group, you would just say kitab pardo, and then you wouldn't say like the second part of that sentence?
you can say that if you want to make it explicit. हम सब के लिए किताब पढ़ दो, वो पूरी क्लास के लिए किताब पढ़ दो. Okay, you can say that like पूरी क्या आप क्लास के लिए किताब पढ़ if I'm giving an instruction क्लास के लिए किताब पढ़ दो. Okay, you can say that. I think what's throwing you off is like lack of the missing part. Why we just saying kitab pad do and kitab pad do? Why are the rest of the sentence structure is not there?
So
Is it
if you were also to say class ke liye kitab paro, then is that what is the difference between that and pardo, I guess?
no? In that case, there's not a difference because your class ke liye kitab padho versus kitab pad do. Essentially it's the same thing, but in Hindi speakers often they live in the compound verbs.
Okay.
As you graduate from the main verbs, like using it, you start you start noticing that they're using two verbs most of the time. A lot of time they use two verbs. Okay, वो चला गया. Okay, मैंने खा लिया, मैंने पानी पी लिया. Right? You will start now that you know it. You will see लिया and दिया and गया along with a lot of verb. वो चला गया. Okay, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
मैंने सोच लिया. Okay, so you will notice it more and more that now you're seeing it, right? But yeah, technically there's no difference if you want to just say किताब class के लिए किताब पढ़ो versus किताब पढ़ दो. No. Anyone else? Any questions?
Are you saying read aloud almost? Is it on that sense? Read aloud
Read it
No.
aloud for people, for everyone.
for the class, Huh. Is
Yes.
that similar meaning or?
It has similar meaning. It can convey that also. That the reason it's hard, it's like most of the people, in the academia, they are trying to show the distinction between lo and do in different ways. Okay, with the flow. And it could be interpreted as like
yeah.
reading it aloud for one is you're reading it to yourself versus aloud to everyone. Okay, when it is loud, it is
Thank you.
going to everyone versus like to you is when you are studying it for yourself. Yeah. All right, let's change it to from reading it's to काम करना. Okay, same thing. Should not be hard. काम करना, which is to work. Okay. Let's see who would like to try. Someone who's not tried. Risha ji. Okay. You have to use all the three cases without the compound word and then with the compound word. Very good. Risha ji, you still there? No worries. Chelsea ji, you want to try it out?
काम करना काम करो.
काम करो. This is without the compound word. Now the other would be
काम करो, काम कर दो.
so you have काम कर लो, and then third one would be काम कर दो. So lo and do. What is the distinction here? What do you think?
So काम कर लो is doing it for the benefit of yourself.
Yeah, so you should do the work so you will benefit yourself. Okay, versus this one, काम कर दो.
Kam kar do is doing it for the benefit of others.
For the benefit of everyone. Okay, काम कर दो. Okay, now you can define the calm. What is the calm we are talking about? What kind of work it is basically, right? Anyone would like to specify what kind of you know what kind of work, can we use an example here? And if there is nothing defined, you can say यह काम कर लो. Okay, versus यह काम कर दो. So imagine you're in an office situation, and the manager is coming to you and telling you, like, ये काम कर लो. Okay, do this work so you will benefit from it. Okay, versus यह काम कर दो, so that the entire office will benefit from it. Okay, and if the person doesn't do this one, like in that notion, like they will be impacted, right? By if they don't do this particular. Any questions or comments? Everyone is quiet. Okay, let's say if I'm giving the instruction to my son to do the homework. A quick quiz. Will I say homework kar lo or homework kar do? And I often tell him, like, homework, what do you think I should say? Homework kar lo or kar do? Am I the one benefiting if technically I am, right? Otherwise I have to pay the fee again and again if they're flunking. But technically, who's benefiting from doing the homework? Like, it's him, right? So what do you guys think?
I think that this example is will come Carlo. And a second example maybe can be like to clean the
Yeah,
dishes, for example.
yeah, we'll do the cleaning examples also, right? But like for homework, what do you think I'll be using?
Yeah, come Carlo. Because
Okay.
it's like him who will be studying and getting better, no?
Yeah, that's right. So if he's doing the homework, he will benefit from it, right? So, homework kar lo. Yeah. Awesome. All right. So now we'll do the cleaning example that, you mentioned. So if it is like, actually let's do the cleaning example. Okay. To clean the house is to clean.
दो
Okay. Which one? To
साफ
clean.
कर दो घर कर
Saaf. So I'm going to use saaf karna. Saaf karna. Okay. So, like, what are two variations of it? Saaf karna.
Whose house is it?
Which one?
Whose house is it? Ashiji, whose house is it?
Let's say it's it's your house. Okay. So, saaf. What are the two variations?
Saf Carlo
Okay.
and Saf Carlo.
Very good. Saaf kar do. Okay. So let's say your partner or your parents telling you, अपना room साफ कर लो. Clean your house, your room basically, so that you will benefit from it because your hygienes will be better. You're not surrounded by random stuff around you, right? So versus like घर साफ कर दो. So don't just do your own room. घर साफ कर दो entire house so that everyone living in the house will benefit from it. Okay, subtle difference, but hopefully it tells you the distinction here. Okay. Any questions on this one? Saaf kar lo versus do. Let's take a pause. Yes, Mahali.
Namaste ji. This remind me of maaf. Like mujhe maaf kar do. Can I use it? Maaf kar lo. It can be also with kar lo for maaf.
What do you think?
I think only maaf kar do. Give me, like forgive me.
That's
But
right. Yes,
yes.
that's right. So you don't use maaf kar lo. You only do maaf kar do. because like it's, for the, you don't really use it with, with maaf karna with lena. You use maaf karna with dena only.
So some verbs will be only with the do, not with lo.
And the other way around as well. Like, so there are some verbs which only be used with one of this. Not, so it's not like it will be used for both of them in all the cases. It's only will be used with only one of them. Okay. For example, like, people who watch the movie, right? So some of my friends, like, मैंने movie देख ली, right? You watch it for the benefit of yourself, like, you won't really say मैंने ये movie देख दी, right? So it's like देखना with often used with just लेना only. Okay? Unless like there is a remote 1%, like a very special scenario, but it's like देख लेना. It's not like देख देना. Yeah. Similarly, like, where you're wearing the clothes, like kapde pehen lena, right? You're wearing, your parents they're telling you, like, wear the clothes properly, right? So kapde, put on the clothes on yourself. You don't say kapde pehen do. You can say kapde pehna do, which is like to help put the clothes for someone so they will benefit from it. Like bacche ko kapde pehna do, right? But you're not saying pehen do. Okay. I know I spoke too fast. Let's take questions or comments from anyone. Who's still finding it
This is
hard?
why it's mainly to do with the direction. I mean, sometimes it's benefit, sometimes it's harm. So it's mainly the direction of the action is what is deciding whether it's low or low. That's what it sounds like here to me.
That is correct. Main thing is the direction. Main thing is the direction. Where is the flow going? Who's finding it hard? Be honest. Who would like to work on the next example? Maybe let's do it this way. Whoever is finding it hard, will take the next verb and will work with you.
I'm finding it hard, but partly because I find Lena, even just on its own, a hard verb because it doesn't behave like the others.
That is correct.
Same with Dana, but I think the pen is just dropped about who gets the benefit.
Yes.
So you give somebody the benefit when it's do because it's going away from you.
Yes.
And you're taking the benefit when it's coming to you.
Yeah. So let's see. Jackie ji will take this example. To make is when it comes
Banana. Banana.
To make is banana. Okay. If I ask you prepare food or make chai or coffee, it would be
Mujhe chai banao.
okay. Okay. So mujhe, instead of mujhe, I'm gonna say mere liye.
No, mere liye.
Mere liye chai. Once is like you're using without compound verb. Mere liye chai banao. For me, make chai. Okay.
Yeah.
The second one would be mere liye chai.
Bana do.
मेरे लिए चाय बना दो. Okay. Versus now you want to say for everyone.
Oh, sorry, for everyone. Oh, well, for everyone it would be do, and if I was just making it for me, it would be low.
Yeah. So let me write it again. Okay. So let's say first one is, I'm gonna remove this one because it's gonna confuse again. So one is like chai banao versus do you have chai bana lo.
Low, huh? Chai bana do.
So when you bana do, that means like there are more than you. Chai bana lo, it's basically, if you, let's say you say, I'm feeling really tired, I feel exhausted after the day. I'm going to say chai bana lo, Jackie ji. So you will benefit. You will drink it basically. Versus chai bana do, because not just you are tired, everyone, we all went to do the volunteering work or something and everyone is exhausted. Right? So then it's like, everyone will drink. Everyone will drink and benefit from it. Okay, चाय बना दो. Okay, does it help or
Sort of, yeah, it does, yeah, thank you.
yeah? Okay. Okay, right. So yes, yes, Malaji.
So Ashuji, so with the auxiliary verb jana, is there also the same principle of something coming towards you and then going away from you?
It's different for jana. Okay, for lena and dena, it's primarily around the direction of the main word. With jana is different. We'll cover jana in the next class. Now the reason it confuses most Hindi learners is because you know because different auxiliary verb convey different sentiments. Okay. Sometimes the same auxiliary verb, used with two different main verbs can convey the different things. It's not the case with lena and dena, but there are other auxiliary verb which can give a different notion altogether. So that's why it's and in English, when there is no separate compound verb. In English, it's basically use idioms to convey a modified meaning. Okay, that's why when you're trying to use it in different language, you're like, what is happening here? Certain languages uses compound verb, but not all of them, right? So that's the nature of the languages. So I want to do some exercise and this is a harder exercise I prepare. The basics one we already did it. Okay, so at least my homework exercise for at least the beginner and slightly more advanced than beginners is try to just take different verbs right now and try to just put lena and dena along with it. Don't make it too complex. Just like let's just like what Jackie G did, banana, it's banao, banalo, banado. Okay, at least just take 5 verbs right now and then practice with that. Okay, you can post your homework in the in WhatsApp or in Discord. Now, the homework I have, it's only some exercises that I took from Usha Jain's book only. So I expect you to know some Devanagari on those. So if you don't know, just listen to what the other Hindi speakers are, are doing there. Okay. It's hard, but don't get intimidated. Like right now, just hear what they are saying. So what Usha Jain is saying in these examples is transform the following sentences to compound verb with lena. Okay, so you have a set of examples and then she is looking at the verb, the way in which tense they're being used and using the equivalent compound form of it. Did you see this movie? क्या आपने यह फिल्म देखी? The sentence is rewritten again with a compound verb. So remember, dekhna in the past is dekhi. Okay, dekhna plus, now she's trying to use dekhna plus lena, which is dekh lena, and then dekh li. Have you seen this movie or did you see this movie? Okay, so just like that, let's do this one. Donaji, this one, read it.
Apne kapre do.
Do, yes, very good.
Okay, and then we want to change that to kya apne. No, we don't want to. Okay, that's right. Just okay. Apne kapra do le.
So just like oh, it's an imperative sentence, right?
Oh, we want to. Okay, dolo.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Apne kapde dho lo, so you will benefit from it. Okay. Sometimes at some age, moms are stern, right? They're like, I'm not washing your clothes. You do it for yourself, right? So this is that scenario. Apne kapde dho lo. Otherwise, I'm not gonna wash it, and you will be wearing the same clothes again, right? So that's the very good. Okay. Who else? Let's see. Delia, you want to try the next one?
क्या बच्चे ने अपना स्कूल का काम किया? So has the boy did his work for school? will change to क्या बच्चे ने अपना स्कूल का काम कर लिया?
Very good. So the verb here is काम करना. That we did that. काम करना. Okay. But काम करना in this sentence is used in the past tense. काम किया. So what did Delia did is karna plus lena, right? And now in the answer, she only conjugated lena. Kam, kar, and lena becomes liya, just like it was kiya in this sentence. JDG, next one.
किसकी
Hear me?
ने
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
सुनना ना
Yes, JDG. किसी ने
मैंने किसी ने मेरी साइकिल चुराई.
Okay, is that Radhika ji or who is the Maha ji?
Oh,
Who's
this is Devi. Sorry, I heard it as Devi ji.
Oh, Devi, no, it's okay. Why don't you do Devi
माफ
ji?
कीजिए.
No, it's okay. Finish it up and then I'm gonna have JDG do the next one. It's okay. किसी
अच्छा,
ने
किसी ने मेरी साइकिल चुराई. So चुराना is the verb.
चुराना is
चुर
to
लिया, चुर लिया. किसी ने मेरी साइकिल चुरा लिया.
okay, so churana is to steal.
Yeah.
Okay. So then how will you conjugate it?
चुरा लिया.
Not iya, you use the same conjugation.
चुर ले.
Lena plus
चुरा ली.
चुरा ली. Very good.
चुरा ली.
Right? Very good. किसी ने मेरी गाड़ी चुरा ली. Okay, awesome. JDG.
धन्यवाद.
Yeah, no worries. JDG, next one.
Well, what was chirari? What does that mean? That word?
Has stolen.
Oh, stolen. Okay.
Yeah. So to steal is churana. Okay. And then churana is used with lena. And lena is conjugated just like churai is, it's like churali, basically.
Okay. So the
Next
next one is Maine Aj Daftar Se Chu Chuti Li.
It's an interesting one because lena is used as a main verb and lena is used as an auxiliary verb.
Okay, so this says something like I today from the office took leave.
Yes, I took off from the work today. Chutti is holiday.
Yeah.
Aaj office se, from the office, I took off. I took a day off.
So I have to change this to use. Oh, I see. So Maine Aj Daftar Se Chuti Lilo?
Okay, the other way around.
Loli.
No, Leli. Lena is the main verb. Lena is also the auxiliary verb. Okay, so Li is nothing but the main verb is Lena. Okay.
Yeah, so the stem would be lay, right?
Yes, that's right. The stem would be lay. And
Oh,
then
Lelo.
no, the ending would be lay.
Well, the stem would be lay.
And the second part would be auxiliary verb be conjugated just like the way you conjugated this one.
Leli.
Leli, that's right. That's right, Leli. Yes, Radhika ji.
Oh, sorry. I thought I just, I just reached home. I thought I'll try or something. That's it.
Yes, no problem. JD ji, make sense though? मैंने
Yes.
Okay. Who would like to do the next? Someone who's not tried before, but they're still just started learning Devanagari. Someone who started. Okay.
Can I please try the next one?
Who's that? I tried.
Veena.
Yes, go for it. Yes, go.
So, उसने मेरी बात समझनी.
Very good. Okay. The sentence is, "उसने मेरी बात समझी." The verb what does it mean? उसने मेरी बात समझी.
So he understands my
whatever you said, right?
yeah, but yeah, talk.
He understood me, past tense, right?
Oh, he understood me. Okay.
ने, right? उसने मेरी बात समझी. The verb is समझना, which means to understand.
To understand, yeah.
And what you did was समझना, you removed the na, and you just समझ, and then
समझ दो.
no, you said it correctly. समझ, उसने मेरी बात समझ, and you,
समझनी.
very good. So what you did was you just change it to समझना to become समझना plus लेना, and then from there you said समझ ली. Okay, awesome. Someone who's not tried so far. Someone who hasn't had any chance. Linda ji, how are you doing?
Doing
Are you,
good.
are you comfortable reading Devanagari?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this one.
हमने गरम चाय पी would become हमने गरम चाय पी ली.
Very good. हमने गरम चाय पी ली. Okay, for the benefit of us, right? So we drank, all of us drank, and we benefited from it. Awesome. Let's see. Who, Nandini ji, you want to try this one?
क्या तुमने आज का समाचार पत्र पढ़ा?
What does it mean?
Did you read today's newspaper?
Very good.
क्या तुमने आज का समाचार पत्र पढ़ लिया?
Very good. So the verb is padhna. It's used in the past tense called padha. She changed it to padhna plus lena. Pad is kept, the base stem, and lena is changed into past tense pad liya. Okay, who would do the?
I will try.
Huh?
Arshiji.
Yes, try.
I will try. Shall I try?
Yeah, please.
उसने सुंदर साड़ी पहनी. उसने, so she wore a beautiful sari.
She wore a, yes.
Yeah. उसने सुंदर साड़ी पहन ली.
पहन ली. To wear is pehenna. Pehenna. Okay. And then from pehenna you just took the pehen part, and then from lena it's just like, you know how it is conjugated in the past, it's pehen li. Okay, who found it? I know if this all the exercises are written in Devanagari, so if you are still in learning Devanagari, it may be hard, but listening to it should give you some sense. So if anyone has questions, we can take some time to go over any of the examples.
Can you repeat the third from the bottom? Hamne garam chai pee became hamne garam chai pee. I thought I heard lee. Why is it lee?
Yeah. So the verb is pina, to drink. So from there it's pina plus lena, okay, which is p lena, right? So p, now you have to say this part lena, right? The sentence that you have, the first one is written हमने गरम चाय पी. This means that the person is saying it in the past tense, like ne, we drank hot tea. Okay, so when you are saying p, you have to convert lena into past tense as well, just like this structure. So that's why it's p li. It's not p liya. It's because chai is feminine, right? Chai, हमने गरम चाय पी ली, right?
Okay, it's a difference between masculine and feminine.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Anyone, a good question? Anyone else?
Yes, Ashuji. The 1, 2, 3, the fourth one. किसी ने मेरी cycle चुराई.
Yes.
So I confused about like who was benefiting. Like the person The two things is my bicycle was stolen, and then the person who stole the bicycle is benefited, and I am losing. So
No,
how
that's
to
right. Yeah, so the person who stole it, they benefited from stealing it, right? But again, like you will not look for the beneficiary in that sense, but yeah, the action is flowing toward them. Like they stole it, basically. Chura li.
Okay, so we would use Lee. Lee.
Yes,
Okay.
you will not say chura di, right? You will not like, the action is like when they're stealing it, they are taking it with them versus like, for somebody else. And I didn't get the name. Was it who? Malaji?
Yes, was Malan. Yeah.
Awesome. Anyone else? Any questions?
For samajna, the sentence with samajna, would it not make sense to use dena in that case? Because like you kind of always think for yourself.
No, but because the exercise itself is use the verbal formation with lena.
Sorry, yes, that I get. But if you were to use dena instead, would that sentence not make sense?
It's samjhana then. In that case, you are samajna. Samajna is for like to understand. Samjhana is to explain. Like मैंने आपको समझा, मैंने सबको समझा दिया.
Okay.
Samajna versus samjhana, if that's what you were thinking. One is to understand, the second one is to explain. Samajna is I understand, मैं समझता हूँ. Samjhana is like मैं समझाता हूँ. I what is the right way to say it? मैं समझाता हूँ or I explain it to everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone else? Those are all good questions. Who hasn't had a chance? Okay. I think let me just scan through it quickly. Anjaji, how are you doing? Is it too hard? To unmute yourself and tell me whether I'm saying it. Is it Anya or Anja or right. If there are no questions, I'll stop the broadcast. For folks who watched live on Facebook, thank you so much, and we'll meet again next Sunday. Okay. So I'll now no broadcast. Feel free to keep the camera on. If there are any final questions or comments, we can take it. By the way, next week is an Easter week. Some of you are not available, but the following week I am going on a spring break. But I don't want 2 consecutive break. It will be too long of a break. So what we can do is next week we can do the movie 12th Fail or whatever you guys prefer, because it's also end of the month. But I want to see if a lot of people are out next week. No problem. We can still do something light. And you can share it separately if you but I think it'll be good if you can share your thoughts.
If you do the movie next week and some of us have to miss it, it means that we're not missing a lot of maybe grammar content.
Yeah.
So.
I think so, because movie is something you can, even if you miss it last week because of the Easter weekend, you can still catch up. It's not like there'll be a lot of miss there. Like it's going to be just even if you don't get to watch the movie, you can catch up. It's a fun part, right? The grammar part is where I think it's important that all of you stick around and yeah. So everyone okay with that? Right? Awesome. Any last questions? Any last thoughts? Anyone joined for the first time? I think Anya is the only name. Maybe you joined before but didn't get a chance to introduce. Okay. All right. Should we wrap up? Today is the Holi as well, so I'm gonna go with my friends and go play Holi.
Have a great time. Happy Holi.
Right. Thanks, everyone. Happy Holi.
Are you going to drink bang, Ashuji?
Huh?
Are you going to drink?
No, I
bang?
don't. No.
Okay.
I'm the only driver, so no drinking.
Okay.
Ashifji, happy Holi, but I still have a question about this maaf karna. So, अगर मैं एक बड़ी पाप या गलती कर दी और मैं अपने आप को कुछ पूछती, जैसे कैसे अपने आप को माफ कर लो? Is it, how can I forgive myself? Then it will be maaf kar lena, no?
It's an interesting one. मैंने अपने आप को माफ कर. Okay, I see.
कर लो या कर लूंगी या
Yeah,
कर लेती.
let me look into it. It's an interesting one because now you're forcing, like I want to forgive myself so that I benefit from it. Let me look into it. It's a very
Yes,
interesting.
because in Arabic we have this compound, the things in I can't tell it in my mother tongue. That's why I'm thinking of telling that in Hindi. Okay.
Let me look into this one. Okay.
Okay,
And
thank you.
and Sharonji also. Yes, Sharonji.
So I don't want to keep you up. So
no,
can I text you my question then?
Yes.
It's a repeat of what I asked you at the beginning of the class.
Yes, please do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please do. Okay.
Thank you, Ashuji.
Yes, of course. Have a good rest of the weekend, everyone, and we'll meet again next Sunday. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Bye, happy Holi.
Happy Holi. Bye bye.